We're living in a world where there's a lot of religions, where there's a lot of people believing in them, a lot of beliefs, a lot of mentalities, a lot of ideas, and these people are always or often fanatics. These people use their religion and their ideas and their beliefs to attack you, to impose on you, and to try almost the impossible to prove you wrong. These people are not just simple believers, respectful and peaceful believers. Some of these people will kill each other just to protect their religion, just to prove a point. And what's going on nowadays? How does this translate to our little video game industry, which in certain proportions is still a niche and it's not that big as many people think? Yes, most people nowadays play video games, that is a fact. But how many of them can be considered themselves as gamers? How many of them think of themselves as gamers? It's a very small world, and at the same time, it's a very big world. And a lot of things have always a lot to do with religion. And leaving religion aside, why am I talking about religion in this video? Well, it's because fanaticism has gotten in video games so far, that has gone too damn far, that there's a lot of people that can't understand or can't stand when somebody is criticizing their game, when somebody doesn't love what they love, or somebody just doesn't worship what they worship. I mean, how can you worship a video game? It's just a damn video game. I love video games. I love especially RPGs, especially JRPGs. But what I can't stand is when people just worship a video game and can't stand when you say, oh, this video game is fucking beautiful, but this little point right here, oh no, don't you dare talk about that little point right there, because no, my game is perfect, my game is beautiful, and you cannot touch it, and I'm gonna write a fucking monologue just to prove that you are wrong. How have we gotten as gamers so low as to be arguing with that kind of people? These are the kind of people who are ruining the video game market. Well, not the market, they are kind of poisoning the video game community with that kind of bullshit. I mean, they're treating these games as if they were gold games, as if they were perfect, as if they were a religion. How many people will be willing to hurt another person, another human being, or another fellow gamer just because a little disagreement or something? How have we gotten so low that we can't just have a normal conversation, a normal discussion amongst gamers to discuss a video game without getting pissed off when that other person just doesn't agree with what we're saying? What the hell is going on in the gaming community nowadays? A long time ago, in 2017, that was like a year and a half ago, I made this video called Top 10 Most Overrated JRPGs. In that video, I clearly stated a lot of things. Maybe I went a little over the ridge. Maybe I exaggerated a little. Maybe I said things that I should have expressed in a different way. But the truth is that I stated my feelings towards those games that I talked about. And at the beginning of that video, I clarified that most of the games on that list were actually good. I liked some of them, and I didn't think they were bad games at all. I just thought they were overrated. And like I said, I just don't think I explained myself correctly as I am about to do right now. But the thing is that no matter what I said in that video, people have been proving my point from that video over and over and over again. And I think fanaticism is what makes games to be overrated. Not because everybody's hyping the game up and everybody has high expectations of it, and then they play it and say, no, this is not as good as people promised me. This is not as good as the hype I saw in people. So, nope, this game is overrated. No, I don't think, at least that's not my idea. Maybe back then on that video it kind of was, but I kind of evolved, I transformed my way of thinking of these video games, of this particular overrated topic, and I can say right now that to me nowadays a game that is overrated is not a game that everybody's praising. It's a game that has a lot of fans that are just fucking fanatics, and just don't let you have or get pissed your own opinion or just get pissed off when you criticize a single little very very minuscule aspect of their beloved perfect video game. I think that's the reason why a lot of games become extremely overrated. I can clearly say, and I said it in that video, why I thought Kingdom Hearts was overrated. I like Kingdom Hearts. I think you can see one right here. Well, it's right here, Kingdom Hearts 2. I showed that game in my pickups, my last video game pickups video, and I said that I liked the game. I did finish this game. I liked it. I enjoyed it. That was that was like 10 years ago, maybe more. I think it was like 12 years ago when I beat that game, and it was so good that maybe I had high expectations on the others because that was the first Kingdom Hearts I played. And when I finally played the first Kingdom Hearts, also for the PlayStation 2, kind of disappointed me, and I just didn't like that game. I got to halfway through. I never beat this character from Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and I ditched the game. And then I played other Kingdom Hearts games and I didn't like them. And I was always okay whenever these games or this franchise came into conversation with other fellow gamers. I would always say, hey, that's a really good series, but I don't know, man, this or that. And some of these people will just go insane. They would just lose their minds whenever I criticize their games. Why? Because back then I had no idea. I had no idea how to call that kind of person. There's a word for these kind of people. I think they call them fanboys, fanboyism, fangirls maybe. And these people are just so irritating, not because they love with a passion what they love. No, because they can't stand when you make a little criticism about their game. Now, this channel, I am not here to please anybody. I think I have made that pretty clear ever since the beginning of my first videos, like the overrated video. That was a long time ago. That was one of my first controversial videos I made. And I clearly proved that I have zero interest on pleasing everybody or anybody. I'm just here to state my opinion on things, whether you guys like it or not, whether you hate it or not, whether you love it or not. That's not the point. The point here is to share my thoughts, my opinion, and what little knowledge I have on JRPGs or RPGs in general with whoever might be interested. That's the point. So I am not one of those YouTubers that will one day make it so big, like millions of subscribers, because nowadays, to make it big, you have to just shut your mouth, repress your opinions, and just pretty much say whatever the fuck everybody else is saying just to be okay with the general consensus and the damn masses. I am not that kind of guy, so I'll probably never make it big, and I don't give a shit because I like my community as it is now. It's growing little by little. I love that. You guys love that. You guys have helped me so much with that. The fact that you watch my videos and are respectful enough to share your opinion respectfully, like a human being, like a reasonable human being. I respect that a lot, and I like that a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And to those people who have been financially supporting me, the same thing. Thank you very much for that. But what I can't stand is when outsiders are just damn fanatics and come here into my channel to just rant their asses and write these gigantic monologues just to prove that I was wrong. Very, very recently. Well, before I get into that, I have something else to say. When I am shitting on a game like Saga Frontier, I fucking hate Saga Frontier, or Final Fantasy X-2, or Final Fantasy 13, I fucking hate those games. You guys know that. But if I am talking shit about a game, it makes a little more sense when these people just come into my channel and get pissed off and tell me, fuck you, blah, 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 or just respectfully or intellectually come to say that their games aren't that bad, that they're actually great, and I am wrong in my statement and my poor judgment and whatever. I hate that too, but at least it makes a little sense because these people are here to defend the games they love. I mean, I don't do that. My favorite game of all time, and you guys know this, is Chrono Cross. I love the heck out of that game, and I have seen YouTubers or gamers trashing that game. They talk shit about that game, and I don't get pissed off. Why? Because I am a human being that learned a long time ago how to respect someone else's opinion. I understand that Chrono Cross, as much as I love it, it's not a perfect fucking game. It's a great game, but in my opinion, it's entirely subjective. And whenever people say that, I don't go to their channels to make a fucking monologue to prove them wrong, or I don't even click the dislike button, or hell, I don't even watch those videos. But anyway, these are some fucking losers who get so fucking butthurt because I insulted or criticized the game they love. But like I said, that makes a little more sense than when I say this game is great and but this other game is amazing and I love this game, but it has this little thing bother me. But okay, it's a great game. No, oh no, people still come to my channel to fucking stress out their frustration on my little comment, on my small minuscule criticism about the fucking game that they worship their asses off. These people, I imagine they put the game on an altar and pray to it the entire night, every single night. And whenever somebody says something about them, they just lose their fucking minds. I can't believe that. I can't believe there's a lot of people like that in this gaming community. And no, you might think some of these people are trolls. Yes, some of them are, but most of them are not trolls. These are blind people who either follow the trending or who believe to be just fucking intellectual and extremely smarter than anybody else, and you cannot criticize their game unless your argument heavily convinces them to make your argument as much as valid as possible to them. And these people, you have no idea. A lot of people, a lot of other YouTubers or gamers alike, a lot of you guys, my subscribers, have said, your comment section is one of the cleanest comment sections I've seen in a while. Yes, that's because I'm every day cleaning these damn assholes who can't just shut their fucking mouths on a video game that I'm actually praising. Pretty recently, that happened with my Nier Automata video. And it happened like this. If you guys go right now and see the comment section, maybe you will find one or two dissatisfied people, because the rest of them, I unfortunately had to delete their comments or just block these people because I couldn't believe that fanatic minds just made them be not only rude but behave like total assholes when I was indeed praising the game. All I said in that video was, the game is great, I loved it, I love this and that, I didn't like this and that, but these other things that I loved it, blah blah blah. In the end, I questioned the game. Okay, I question the game. I don't follow the trending. I don't believe in trending. I don't give a fuck about trending. You guys know that. So if somebody else or me, if I see millions of people praising a game, I don't give a shit. I'm going to play that game and have my own opinion on that game, and then I am going to come to this channel and tell you guys. I mean, most recent example, well, a future example will probably be this. I have 15 hours currently, 16 hours currently in this game, and well, if you want my thoughts on it, it's fucking amazing. I am loving this game, and I have a lot of positive things to say, and I have like a couple of negative things to say, and what I don't want is the same thing that happened with Nier Automata to happen to this game. We cannot allow these fucking people to continue posting their bullshit anywhere. I mean, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. That's something that I respect. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody is free to complain, to bitch, to criticize, to insult, and whatever. But we are also free to put a stop to these people, to say, hey, if you're gonna share your opinion, even if it's negative, go ahead and do so. But if you're gonna be like a fucking fanatic and just insult my ideas, insult my opinion, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put a fucking wall on you and tell you to fuck off, because you are only poisoning the community of the gaming community. And there's a lot of good people out there who are respectful and who are reasonable enough to admit that their favorite games are not masterpieces, or even if they're masterpieces like Xenogears. I call Xenogears a masterpiece. Even when they're masterpieces, they have defects, they have flaws, and everybody's gonna have a different opinion on that. So if these people don't know how to behave, if these people don't know how to be respectful, what can we do about to these people? What can we do? I mean, maybe we can try and help them understand. I have replied to a lot of people in this channel, to a lot of outsiders and subscribers as well. Hey, remember, everything is a matter of perspective. What can be easy for you can be hard to others, and vice versa. What can be great for you can be bad for others, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes they agree, they enter reason, and then the conversation friendly ends. But sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes when I reply to these people, they just lose their minds and start with these crazy monologues trying to prove me wrong. I mean, I don't think there's right or wrong when it comes to subjective opinions. If a game is great, it's great because you think it's great, not because everybody else thinks it's great. That's my motto, and you guys know that. So Tales of Berseria or Nier Automata are great games, but I have some little negative things to say because nothing is perfect. And if any of you guys see these people on the comment section below, don't be afraid to flag them, because it's just not fair. It's just not fair to do these sort of videos, to do top 10s. I don't want to be a martyr. Everybody's a damn martyr nowadays. You can't just say, oh, I suffer more than you. No, that's bullshit. Everybody suffers a lot these days in this world, apparently. But I don't want to appear like that. But you guys know it takes a lot of work to build top 10s. If you don't believe me, maybe some of my subscribers who have talked to me about these videos can let you know that I take my videos very seriously. My top 10s, I don't choose randomly choose the games. I don't randomly do that. Put up a bunch of this and that, and let's just throw the video. People are gonna watch it anyway. No, I take them very seriously, and to put so much hard work into any sort of video and then have these assholes just trash it, even if you're praising the game they love, it's fucking bullshit, man. So either I am asking you not to do that. Please don't do this to me, to you, or to any other gamer out there. Be respectful. Be a reasonable human being. Don't be a fucking loser like these people. And second, I am asking you that if you see these assholes, do not engage with them. Do not attempt to prove them wrong or to argue with them. That's exactly what they want. You know, it's like those fucking Jehovah's Witnesses out there who knock on your door, and then if you open them, you get into all sorts of arguments, endless, nonsensical arguments, because you can't win these people. You can't just tell them that you believe something else and that their religion should be for the people like them, and they're interested in that. If I am not interested in that, please go away. I mean, these people do not understand that. So don't argue with those people. Don't give them the satisfaction. Just flag them, or block them, or ignore them. That's the best you can do. I'm asking you to do that because from now on, I am just not going to tolerate this sort of bullshit in my channel, because my channel is something I built to have a respectful and great community with you guys who are awesome, who are fucking awesome, and I don't want these assholes poisoning my community. That's it, guys. That's what I wanted to say. I'm sorry for the rant. See you next time.